Hey guys, I'm back with another 31 Days of Halloween, and today we have one it's pretty mixed in terms of all the reception I've seen online is just very mixed, and I understand it, but I'm a little more on the positive side. Today for day 23 we have Beyond the Gates. This movie's been sitting on my Netflix queue for quite a while, and the only reason that I've stayed away from it is because there's been a lot of mixed stuff regarding it, so I didn't really know if I wanted to waste my time, but finally decided, fuck it. And I see where the people are coming from that aren't like big fans. There's a lot of potential here that kind of just doesn't happen, but I translate that more as this is clearly first time filmmakers just trying to do the best that they can and create a story from start to finish. And I think that they succeeded, and the camera work, I think that they went a little too artsy at times, where then the story suffered. It was a little vapid and hollow, especially the first act. It really takes a while for things to get going, but once the game actually starts, I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool. But again, that's where kind of the budget really hurt them once the game did start, because you kind of expect it to be a bit more ethereal and just weird and mystic, but it's not. It's just very, very indie. It felt like it would be like a short film that like college students would make. So that was a little disappointing, but it's not like it's a waste of time or anything. They do a good job with the story. The characters are like interesting. Again, I think that the main issue is that things just feel very vapid and hollow. It just doesn't. There are so many shots where I'm like, I don't understand why they're staying on this. Like, it seems like you would be switching, like, especially in certain moments. I don't know. It felt very amateurish, but it was, again, I still enjoyed the movie, and it's particularly the synth score. Oh, that synth score was awesome. I really got a kick out of that. And I think that the one thing that really, like, I don't know, didn't sit well with me was the movie is like a good allegory for alcoholism, and it's threaded throughout the whole thing, and I thought it was like subtle and they did a good job. But then there's a moment where they fully explain this, like, where it's like they were worried that the audience wasn't gonna pick up on it, so they have to like full blown explain to the point that it took me out of it, where it's like, yeah, no shit, you've been setting up that's what this is all about. Why the fuck did you just, like, spell it out for us? So, I don't like when movies don't kind of treat my intelligence with respect, and that's the one thing with this movie. I think that the reason I enjoyed it was because I liked the concept, but yeah, they definitely dropped the ball in a lot of different places, but it was still really good, and I liked the story enough that kind of surpassed the negatives that I was able to see. But again, this isn't a classic. This isn't some amazing film. It's a slow one. It's got its issues, but it's much better than people make it out to be. So I guess that's not the most ringing endorsement, but whatever. I liked it, so I hope you guys do too. But tomorrow we have one that do people consider this a classic? Do they? I'm not real sure. I don't see the classicness of it, but whatever. Different strokes for different folks. Tomorrow we've got Demons, or should I say Dario Argento's Demons, even though he didn't direct it. That's okay.
Hey, you can feel free to hit that subscribe button below and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or Letterboxd. I am at Zombie Victim on all of them. Thanks.